The moment you see the Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series, there's a strange pause. Not excitement, respect. This is one of those cars that makes you lower your voice without knowing why. It doesn't look fast in a dramatic way. It looks serious. Like it was designed by engineers who stopped caring about opinions halfway through the project and decided to chase lap times instead. The Black Series isn't here to compete. It's here to separate. From the front, the GT Black Series looks brutally intentional. The Panamericana grille sits wider and deeper than any standard AMG GT, designed to feed enormous cooling demands. The headlights are sharp and compact, almost understated, because the real attention is pulled toward the massive air intakes and carbon fiber splitters slicing through the lower section. The hood is aggressively vented, not for style but to evacuate heat generated by an engine that pushes boundaries even by AMG standards. This front end isn't expressive, it's functional. Every opening, every edge, every surface exists to manage airflow, pressure, and temperature at extreme speeds. Moving into the side profile, the proportions tell a much louder story. The Black Series sits significantly wider, with flared arches housing lightweight forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, track-focused rubber that prioritizes grip over mercy. The long hood stretches forward, emphasizing the front engine layout, while the cabin sits far back, giving the car that classic supercar stance. Carbon fiber side skirts visually lower the car even more, and the overall silhouette feels tense, like it's permanently bracing for acceleration. This is not a design meant to age gracefully, it's meant to dominate. Step inside, and the mood shifts from aggression to discipline. The interior of the GT Black Series feels like it was designed after asking one question: what does the driver actually need? Carbon fiber bucket seats hold you tightly, reminding you that comfort is secondary to control. Alcantara covers the steering wheel, seats, and trim surfaces, offering grip where leather would simply look pretty. The digital instrument cluster focuses heavily on performance data, temperatures, drive modes, gear selection, while infotainment quietly steps aside. There's luxury here, but it's restrained, almost embarrassed to exist in a car this focused. At the rear, the GT Black Series fully reveals its intent. The massive adjustable carbon fiber wing dominates the view, working alongside an aggressive diffuser engineered to generate serious downforce at speed. The wide rear stance plants the car visually, while the centrally mounted dual exhaust tips hint at motorsport influence rather than road car politeness. Slim LED taillights stretch across the back, but nothing here is trying to look elegant. This rear end exists to keep the car stable when physics starts asking uncomfortable questions. And then there's the heart of it all. Under the hood lives AMG's most extreme road-going V8 ever built. A 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged engine re-engineered with a flat-plane crankshaft, producing around 720 horsepower and 800 Newton-meters of torque. Power is sent exclusively to the rear wheels through a lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. No all-wheel drive safety net. No excuses. 0 to 100 km per hour takes roughly 3.2 seconds, and the top speed pushes beyond 325 km per hour. The flat-plane crank gives the engine a sharper, more aggressive character, revving freely and responding instantly. Add adaptive suspension, rear-wheel steering, carbon ceramic brakes, and an advanced aerodynamic package, and you get a car that feels engineered more like a race machine with license plates than a traditional AMG. The Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series isn't trying to balance comfort, efficiency, and performance. It chose a side, and went all in. It rewards precision, demands respect, and exposes hesitation. This isn't the kind of car you casually drive to make a point. It's the kind you drive to prove one.